morning. It's Saturday. Mark and I just went on a run with Molly. We went about 3.8 miles. We were supposed to do 4.4, but it was very hot outside. I think it was about 87 by the time we got home. So we cut it early, which is okay. At least we ran and Molly got a good run in. I thought that I would do a little get ready with me and show you what makeup I put on if I'm going out when it's extremely hot outside. Today it's gonna be, I think, like 90s. As you can see, I got ready. I'll show you my full outfit in a little bit, but Mark and I are going to have a little day date, go to the West Bottoms, which is in the West Bottoms. It's where they have a bunch of vintage and thrift stores. So we're just gonna pop around, explore a little, see if we can find anything fun for the house. I just put on the Glossier Future Dew just to give myself a little bit of a glow. I will be right back though. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I don't like the aftermath. Next, since it is extremely hot outside, I'm not gonna do much other than just put a little bit of concealer. If you watched my summer favorites video, I would have talked about this. I think that this has really great hold without keeping it super dry. It's very creamy, which is what I like about it, and I honestly don't put much at all. I just put 3 dots under my eye and then a tiny little dot on my nose, and then I'll mix it together just so I can make sure that the darkness is removed from under my eyes. I'm not too particular on my makeup, especially since it's gonna be really hot outside, but I just want a little bit. Why? Why? Uh-oh.
Go to the bedroom. Go to your bedroom.
I gotta go to the bedroom. I gotta go to the bedroom. Mark says there's something in it. What's happening? Oh my gosh! This is outside our front yard! Oh my god! I didn't hit record. After filming the geese, I came back and I finished my makeup look and I didn't hit record. Oh, that's really embarrassing. This is why I don't do get ready with me's. I blame the geese. All right, I'm going to fix my hair and show you what I'm wearing for the day before we head out and hit the town. What a fun day it's going to be. to a bunch of antique malls and got some goodies and thought I would share with you what we got. Don't mind the hat hair. We went to 3 different antique stores. The first one was called Good Juju. The second one was called Rose Vintage. And then the very last one we went to was Urban Mining. We got quite a few things, so I'm going to share with you what we got. One of the first things that we got was this really cool bookend. Geode. A geode. A blue geode to use as a bookend on our bookshelf. I love that it matches me. It just seems really sturdy. And then I got this cute little rectangular dish to hold some of my jewelry in. I recently got a lot of earrings and they're in this tiny little dish and I have to sort through a lot of them all the time, so I figured this would be perfect to just dump all of my earrings in on our dresser. As you probably all know, Molly is an English Springer Spaniel. Molly, come here. Molly, come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, thank you. We got some playing cards that are Molly themed. They look just like her. I think they're Cocker Spaniels, though, but Mark really wanted to get these because they're little Molly playing cards. I got this tiny little jewelry dresser to hold a lot of random trinkets in. They open up, which is so cute. It's gonna be, if I put it on top of the dresser, it'll be very Inception-y. A dresser on top of a dresser. Do you remember those dolls where they were like dolls inside of dolls? The Russian dolls, but it's Russian dresser instead. Am I so funny or what? Mark says I'm so funny. Okay, let's unbag this green bag. We've been wanting a bowl to harvest with and have it like readily available rather than using some of our other bowls. So we got this random red colander. Just thought it was really fun. We'll have to clean it, but I like the texture of it and I like the color pattern. So we got this. I'm very excited for these. You might not know this, but elephants are one of my favorite animals. And to add to the bookshelves, we got these bookends that look like elephants. They're elephant bookends. Let me open the other one. They're made out of wood, it looks like. I don't know where they're made from. Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to have these. We saw them and couldn't say no. Or we could say no, but we didn't want to say no. I didn't want to say no. And then we have one more bag right here. Love taking a baggy bag with me anywhere and everywhere. I think it's perfect when you have a lot of things that you need to carry. Kind of help consolidate and make sure that things don't rip, which is really nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have plenty of mugs and we don't need any more mugs, but we had to get these mugs. Mark's laughing at me. I don't think he agrees with me, but it's my birthday month, so it's okay. Look at these fun mugs. This one says Daily Delight Coffee, Ever Fresh Coffee, Perfect Coffee. I just thought they were really fun to have and very unique. You don't see these mugs often, so I wanted to snag them. They were very cheap. They were $4 each, and we drink a lot of coffee in this household. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
And then there's one more bag. Ooh, this is a fun one. Okay. One of the booths at the antique mall was selling pickled beets and pickled okra. And we got to sample them and try them, and they're very delicious. So we ended up getting a can of each. And then we also got this shirt with pickles on it. Just thought it would be fun to wear around the house. We're pickle people. We love pickles. That is the haul that I have to show you that we got from the different antique malls. I realized I didn't really tell you where we were going. This morning was chaotic. We went to the West Bottoms once a month on the first Friday and Saturday of the month. The antique malls open up in the West Bottoms for people to shop around. So it only happens once a month. And we've been wanting to go for a really long time, but just haven't had the time to. And dates just didn't line up for us in terms of like the plans that we had. So we finally went today and it was a lot of fun. They have some great things. So we bopped around there and then we went to Costco to pick up some wine. We live in Kansas, so Costco that we go to doesn't sell wine, but since we were in Kansas City, Missouri, we ended up going to the Costco in Missouri and we got some wine. We've been feeling white wine in the summer lately and we didn't have any. We mostly drink red if we do drink wine. So we picked up some white wine and then we picked up something very exciting. I've been wanting this for so long and Costco had it as a dupe. It is an Anthropology dupe, and so we got it and I'm going to show you what it is. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Isn't she beautiful? It took us a while to put it up. It's kind of heavy, but we got a very large mirror and now I can see all of my outfits and it's going to be great. I'm so excited. I've been wanting one for way too long. I love it. Good morning. It is the next day. Wow, I'm loving the lighting here. We just got our mirror, as I showed you yesterday, so I'm going to finish my get ready with me and finish my makeup tutorial. Who am I? I am about to get breakfast with my friend Alyssa. We're going to a cute little breakfast spot. I've never been before. It's called The Market in Kansas City. It's in like Overland Park. So we're gonna do that, and I thought that I could finish where I left off. And also just talk a little bit. I feel like there was so much happening yesterday that I didn't really get to explain, including my tattoos. As you saw, I did get some tattoos yesterday or Thursday, so it's been a bit. I have quite a few tattoos, and honestly my favorite ones are the ones that I'm most spontaneous with getting, or also the ones that I don't see on my body visibly. Like I have an evil eye right here. I can't see that ever. I have a geometric lion on my ribs. I can't really see those either. And I've been wanting to get a few tattoos for about a year now. My most recent tattoo before these were the shark tooth right here. It's for Mark and Subha. We're shark. Subha and Mark shark. I know, we're so funny. And then my disco ball right here, which is not a representation of Taylor Swift. It is a tattoo to represent my bachelorette party because it was disco themed. So I got both of those in St. Augustine, and that was last May. So it's been a very long time. And I've just been wanting a few more just to fill in some empty spaces. The M is for Mowgli, but also it can mean for Molly or Mark. Take your pick. Eventually, I think I'll get a T for Tonks. I am starting with Wowder. I know you guys saw me put in my concealer and I talked a little bit about that. This is the Glossier Wowder. It is in the shade G5 to G7. This is pretty old. I'm sure they've redone their packaging and their, oops, my bad, repackaging and their formula. Ooh, I'm making a mess. But I just like to put this in my T-bone area to kind of matte out the concealer. Just a little bit, not too much. Call it good. It's still gonna give me that glow, but not as shiny, especially since it's so hot outside. From there, I'm gonna go in and work on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are my favorite part of my face, so I like to make sure that they are done well. I'm going in with the Benefit Brow 24-hour Brow Setter just to start off and lift them up a little bit. Going back to my tattoos, the ladybug is a representation for 2nd grade. I was in a musical and I had a solo performing as a ladybug, and ever since then ladybug has always been a cute little reminder of that. My solo was amazing, by the way. I was a star. And then I got a stamp right here with a mango in it, and then the scent says 93 because I was born in 93, and then the mango is my favorite fruit. I am from India as well, if you didn't know already. And then the last tattoo that I got was, oh, the wine glass, the spilled wine glass with the smiley face on it. I just thought it was so cute and it makes me happy. So that's why I got that one. So those are just the tattoos that I got this weekend and why I got them. I know that I don't owe anyone an explanation, but it's also fun to share the story of why you got the tattoo and what it means to you. I am taking the Sephora brow pencil. This is in the shade 11 Ebony, and I am just filling in any empty spaces. I personally think the bushier the better and the bigger the better for my eyebrows. So I just like to add some natural lines to add a little oomph to them. And then I'm going to go in with the Merit Brow Gel. I told you my eyebrows are my favorite part of my face, and I'm just going to lift them again. This is the shade Black Brown. Those are the tattoos we got back from the vintage shops yesterday, and I talked a little bit about that and showed you what I got. What I'm currently reading right now is a book called Nosy Strangers by Frida Sampson. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. It's really sweet. I'm buddy reading it with my friend Rupali on Instagram. Well, I met her on Instagram and we're just buddy reading it. I wasn't going to pick it up, but she recently just got the book and she said she loved the other book that the author wrote. So we just decided to start it together. It's really cute so far. I'm 120 pages in. It reminds me of Only Strangers in the Building. It reminds me of that. It's a cozy mystery and the characters are all very different. It basically takes place in this apartment, and this whole apartment complex is going to get demolished and rebuilt. It's in the point of view of two of those tenants in the apartment. Dorothy, she is this 70-something-year-old cranky lady who's lived there for 34 years, and she is just grumpy. She reminds me of Uve from A Man Called Uve, which is so sweet. I really like her a lot as a character. She knows everyone's business within the apartment complex. And then we also get the point of view of Kat, who is a teenager who kind of moves in, and she is very standoffish. She doesn't necessarily want people talking to her. She's there for temporary, but then something happens to one of the tenants, and Dorothy and Kat, who don't like each other, team up to kind of solve this cozy mystery. It's really fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's about like 400 pages, 350, 400. So I'm looking forward to spending the next few days buddy reading it. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. I don't actually know if this does anything. I just use it. So that is what I'm reading now. Mowgli doesn't like our next door neighbor's dog, Winston, and Winston's outside, so that's why Mowgli's barking. He's grumpy and sweet at the same time. Mowgli's like Uva from A Man Called Uva. Next up, I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. This is the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in the shade Outshine. I'm not putting much on at all. I'm just gonna dab a little bit and then a tiny tap on my nose. And I just blend this in with the brush. This is just an e.l.f. stipple brush. I don't like using my hands, so I'll just kind of blend this in, going upward like a C motion, get my nose, and then do the other side. Like I had mentioned, I am not very picky about my makeup. I kind of just like a simple glow. Less is more. I like to keep that natural look and let my imperfections still show. I think that's what's beautiful about every human being. No one is perfect, and I think what makes us perfect is being able to show our imperfections. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, that is everything that I'm doing for my face. I'm not gonna add any eyeshadow. For my mascara, I usually have two different options. If I'm going for a daily look, I'll use the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I got this from Sephora, I think using my points. I really like it. And if I want more of long-lasting stay, not as natural, but still gives you those big lashes, I'll use the Lancome Lashy Doll. I've had this for a while, about a year. I probably need to get it replaced. It's really gross that I'm saying that now, so let's just pretend that I didn't say that. I use this if I'm filming or if I really need to get ready for something or have like a date night or need it to hold for a long time. But for today, since I'm just getting coffee, hanging out around the house, I'm going to use the Ilia Limitless Lash. And it just gives a really nice fluffy lift, which I really like, especially for those hot summer and natural days. I also can't speak while I'm putting mascara on. I don't know why. Something else about mascara is I hate waterproof mascara. I can't do waterproof mascara. It is clumpy. It takes a really long time to get off of your face. I feel like I look like a raccoon after. I just like to keep it not waterproof just for ease, and I'm one to always take my makeup off before I go to bed. That is one thing that I always do, sober or drunk. Okay, that is my look. And as a final eyebrow touch-up, I'm going to do one more thing. I will use the Fluff Up Brow Wax by Benefit and do a final lift. This is gonna hold my eyebrows in place and make sure they don't move at all, since I do have coffee and then tonight we're getting dinner with Mark's family. So I just want this look to stay. This is it. I like it. I don't mind it. I will finish getting ready and show you the final outfit, and then we will head out to the coffee shop. This is my outfit of the day. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt so I can cover up my tattoos since they're still healing. Just got this pink tank, and then these boxers that I've been loving. They're great, and I like how long enough they are. Here's my book that I was telling you about, Nosy Neighbors by Freya Sampson. All right, time to go. Alright friends, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you had so much fun following along with me as we spent our weekend vintage shopping and antiquing and just hanging out with me for the last couple of days. I hope to see you in another video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!